Welcome to a television program called Conversation with Entrepreneurs. Now, this is a program where we intend mentoring young business executives because we believe that there is something about business. We are in the business world and we understand that the information age is about going away. There's a coming of a new age called the entrepreneurial age. What should we do in this entrepreneurial age? We should train up entrepreneurs, people that can take over the world. And that is why this program has come up. We intend inviting young business executives to tell us about their secrets, to tell us about their strategies, to tell us about their failures and their successes, so that we can ensure that people get to learn. We are tired of E's and S's teaching about businesses. We want to see how we can actually affect these upcoming generations. Because you see people, they want to go to school, they want to study hard, they want to get good grades so they could work for an XYZ company. But our mentality is this: instead of us creating employees, why can't we sit down and create entrepreneurs? And that is why this program has come up. We will enjoin you to listen to us, to watch us, to learn from us, so we can impact you and ensure that you live a successful business life. Thank you. Welcome back to our television show, Conversations with Entrepreneurs. Now, we're going to be dealing on very crucial business subjects here. And our first point of discussion today is the subject of money. Now, how many of you have ever wondered why money is not taught in school? Every time I look at my secondary school years, I discover that we were taught subjects like chemistry, English, biology, and physics. But in these various subjects, the subject of money was not discussed. And still, everybody wants us to make money. Why is it that money is not taught in school? It is not a problem of people. It is a problem of the government. Now, I discovered something, that the government cannot actually introduce a syllabus like money making in school. Why? Because they don't know how to make money. Every time you see a governmental person coming into position, all he thinks of doing is raising taxes. And these people, they don't actually know how to make money. And I felt, what should be the solution to this problem? And that is part of the reasons why the initiative was created. And in these shows, we're going to be discussing about money and money matters. Now, how many of you also know that you don't make money by spending money? So many of us in school, like I said before, we were taught how to save money. Some of us were taught how to spend money. But we're not actually taught how to make money. And that is the secret of the rich. The secret of the rich, they know how to make money with their money. And that is one of the reasons why we have also come to make you understand that money is an important subject. What do you do to make money? You make money by investing money. Now, people save money. People invest money. Some other persons spend money. But money can only be gotten by you investing. And not just investing. Investing money in the right channel. There are three kinds of persons. You have the poor. You have the middle class. You have the rich. And these people are known by how they use money. The poor, they spend money. The middle class, they save money. And the rich, they invest money. Now, what do you do by spending money? You spend money by using your money to buy liabilities. One of my mentors said, you have the assets and the liability. What is an asset? An asset is something that puts money into your pocket, while a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. Most people do not actually know the differences between the assets and the liabilities because they were taught in school differently. Now, take your phone as an example. Your phone is not an asset. It is a liability. But the reason why your phone is a liability is because it constantly takes money out of your pocket. Every month, you buy a recharge card. When the phone gets spoiled, you take it to a repairer to repair it. If you can calculate how much you spend on recharge cards every day, many a times some of us we spend 100 naira, 200 naira on buying recharge cards. As this money go, it may not look big in your eyes, but in the long run, 100 every day times 5, which is 500 naira at the end of every week, times 4, you feel like you have spent up to about 2,000 naira loading your phone. That is a liability. From today henceforth, I don't want you to confuse asset with a liability, because, like I said before, liability takes money out of your pocket, but an asset puts money into your pocket. Now, another good example is your car. Is your car an asset or a liability? Your car is only an asset if it continuously brings money into your pocket. Some persons, they have cars that they have used in transportation businesses. Now, what do? They buy a car. They get somebody who rents the car out. And as those persons go to work with the car, money comes into their pocket. That is an asset. What about when you have a car, a BMW, for example, for your personal use? It is not an asset. It is a liability. Why? Money constantly goes out of your pocket, because every month you need to buy fuel every day. You service the car, you buy engine oil. Many a time, money is gone. Now, your phone, which is another example, your phone, we've said before, is a liability. What about your BlackBerry? Most people, they say, your latest investment is in your BlackBerry. It is good, but it is a problem. Why? Because every month you get to spend 1,500 naira on your BBN subscription, which constantly takes money away from your pocket. The poor spend money. The middle class, they spend money buying liabilities that they think are assets, while the rich, they buy assets. Thank you very much. Welcome back. We are still on our subject, money and money matters. Now, I said before now that you can either make money acquiring assets or spend money buying liabilities. Now, there are 4 kinds of persons. We have the employees, we have the self-employed, we have the business owners, and we also have the investors. Who are the employees? The employees are those persons who work for a good company. Like the normal culture is, go to school, work hard, get good grades, so you can work for a good company. Now, those persons who are employees, they work for an SYC company. You see somebody who is in school, all he dreams of is working for a shell company. You see another person in school, all he thinks of is working for an NNPC company. And like I said before, it is not their fault. Why? They have been engraved with this mentality of you must work to make money. But that is different from the rich. The rich don't work to make money. They make their money work for them. I could remember when I was in school, I studied a course called biochemistry, and the first time my lecturer came to the class to introduce the subject code, and he said, if you study biochemistry, you have the opportunity of working for so and so, you have the opportunity of working in a research institute, you have the opportunity of working in a medical laboratory. But I asked myself these questions. These same places they want us to work in, the persons who own them, do they have 2 A's? And I felt it was a bad situation, because I'm not thinking of working for a company. I'm thinking of making a company, building a company, owning a company that people can work for. And if every one of us can have this mentality of being a business owner or an investor, I believe life will be better. Now, like I said before, the employees are those persons who work for a company. These persons, they want to work, they want to spend their time to make money for people. And they don't know that you don't make money by working for money, because as you work, taxes are levied on you. First and foremost, when you are an employee, you work for the government in form of tax. You also work for your employer, because anybody who works for a company has less than 10% of the returns given to him. Because how can you imagine you working for a company and you make 100%, for example, and the person gives you 100% as a salary? No. Anybody you work for always has a way of subtracting your money. Now, they use your head. That is what I call it, because the money that you work for them, 10% of that is given back to you as a salary. Do you want to work for people all your life? Do you want to make sure other persons become rich at your own expense? Think about your family. Think about the world. Are your dreams so small that all you think of is working for a share company, making share rich in the process? I urge you today, you don't work for money. Your money works for you. Now, that is for the employee. Those are the persons who derive pleasure in working for a company. And many a time, some persons will say, the first thing I should do after school is to work for a company. After I have worked, I will get money, save money, so that I can open my home. But I tell you, they don't have that initiative to get their own company, because the circumstances may not be right for them. The challenges may not be alright for them. But as you continue to work for a company, year after year, you see reasons why you should work. And you don't know that time is going. As the time is going, so also your age is going. But you know what's happening? You think of settling down. What do? You get a wife that can supplement you. A wife that is also working for a company. But you know what's happening? There is money for you to do your marriage. You start looking for it. I tell you today, money is not gotten by working for money. Money is gotten by making money. Now, those are the employees. They like to own a job. They want to work for a company. But the self-employed are those persons who are smart people. These people, they are like the doctors, the lawyers, the engineers. They were very, very intelligent in school. They went to a professional school, a professional college, where they get taught their trade. And they think they are the only people that can make money for themselves. In that process, they set their time to make money. And you discover that there are some persons who, after they become doctors, who after they become lawyers or engineers, they don't survive outside their job. Why? Because they have engraved their own self into the job. You see somebody is working in a hospital. If that's an employee, but as time goes on, he saves a little money to go to a particular location and rent a place for his own hospital. He is a self-employed. Why? His dreams are small. All he thinks of is opening one little hospital where he can treat patients, make some money for himself, build one house, have a nice family, get 2 cars, and he's satisfied. So the self-employed are those persons who set their time to make money. They are the smart people, and they believe that they are the smartest around. They don't know how to get a system that can make money work for them. Those are the self-employed. Another class of people are the business owners. These are people who own a particular business. Now, the difference between the business owner and the self-employed is that the business owner has created a system that can make people work for them. Now, even if they are not around, they have a structure, they have a system, they have a platform where people can work for them. They could be in their house sleeping, but money comes into their account. And a business owner has the initiative of people that are smart or smarter than them, but their own job is to create a system where those persons can work. They believe in teamwork. They believe that I do not need to expend my energy to make money. I need other people's time, OPT, other people's energy, OPE, other people's money, OPM. By so doing, they create a team where everybody is as good as the head. Now, those are the business owners. They have companies like the Bill Gates, who are business owners, the Dangotes of this generation, the Adenugas, and the Otedolas. These are business owners. And many a time, they don't usually have just one company. They own several companies. As they make money from this particular company, they create a structure that can work outside them. They use that same money to open another company. And these people, they have several companies because they believe that money comes as a result of you having an idea. That is the business owner. Another set of persons, which are the investors, are those people who use their money to make money for themselves. Now, they may not have a particular business of their own, but they have a structure where they can invest money. They are majorly called the venture capitalists. They have money, they see an idea, and they invest money into that idea. They may not work directly in the company, but their money, which represent themselves, works for them. Now, an example of the investor is the Donald Trump. Donald Trump is an investor. He invests in houses. He invests in houses. He's a real estate investor. Another example of an investor is Warren Buffett. Every one of us, we know Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett was one time the richest man in the world. He has about 12% share in Coca-Cola. He also has a company called Berkshire Hathaway. Now, these are investors. I ask you this question. Do you want to become an E, which is the employee? Do you want to become an S, which is the self-employed? Do you want to become a B, which is the business owner? Or do you want to become an investor where your money makes money for you? Welcome back. We are still on the program Conversations with Entrepreneurs, and our subject matter is still on money and money matters. Now, like I said before, you have the employee, you have the self-employed, you have the business owner, and you have the investor. And these people, they are known by how they spend their money. Now, I want to come to a topic called money. What is money? So many persons see money as one difficult thing to make, but I see money as an idea. Actually, money is an idea. Now, you don't make money by just selling your time alone. You make money by exchanging something for something. For example, you go to a chemist shop and you want to buy your drug. What do? You bring money in exchange for the drug. As you give the retail store owner your money, it gives you your drug. You also want to go to the market to buy your foodstuffs. What do? You bring out money, and the money that you have given to the person is being exchanged for the goods you want. So money is an idea, and an idea is a thought. An idea is a thought that can be put down, a thought that can be developed, a thought that can be packaged, a thought that can be sold. As you have that idea, you package it, you process it, you improve on it, then you can sell it. As you sell the idea, money is given back to you. Every one of us, we know Facebook. Facebook was an idea that was given to Mark Zuckerberg in his own dormitory. Now, he had an idea how he could share videos of his dorm mates. Today, we can see how Facebook has grown. Every one of us will use Facebook. What about other companies that came in as an idea? I ask you today, the way you can make money is by having an idea. Check your ideas. Your ideas can be processed. Your ideas can be developed. Your ideas can be packaged and sold for money. So every time you think about money, don't just think about money as one currency note. Don't think about money as one naira bill. Don't think about money as $1 bill. Don't think about money as £1 bill. Think of money as an idea. And as you get those ideas, what do you with the idea? You get the idea, you think over the idea, you brood over the idea. As you brood over the idea, strategies to transform those ideas into its own material equivalent comes to you. And as you transform the idea, you sell the idea. As you sell the idea, money is given to you back as a return. Now, think about money as an idea. Like I said before, an idea is a thought. A thought is an inspiration, a spark. You could be in your house and an idea comes to you. What do you do with that idea? It has been estimated that man receives up to about 10,000 ideas in form of thoughts per day. Those thoughts may include the negative thought. They also include the positive thought. What do you do when those thoughts come to you? You separate the negative thoughts from the positive thoughts. You discard the negative thought and you present the positive thought. Just as the scripture says that a man went to the farm to catch fishes. He caught all manner of fishes. He took the ones that were not important, he laid them aside, and the ones that were important, he puts them into his own net. So also that is what you do with your idea. As the idea comes to you, many a time we get an idea when walking along the road. Some of us get ideas
when we are betting. We also have ideas when we are sitting still. Don't negate your ideas. Don't disregard your ideas. That idea may just be the singular opportunity for you to transform the world. That idea may just be an opportunity for you to bring joy in the hearts of men. That idea may just be an opportunity for you to solve the problems of men. And as you solve problems, you get money in return for the idea. Money is an idea that can be exchanged. When you sell those ideas, money is the reward for solving those problems that you have as a result of the ideas that come to you. So the next time you think of money as an idea. When you think in that form, you find that ideas will constantly come to you. And as those ideas come to you, have an attitude of writing your ideas down. Have a notepad along with you when you're walking down the street. Have a notepad along with you when you're traveling. Because as you travel, your brain gets tackled. As your brain tinkle, ideas come. And as those ideas come, write them down. Because like they say, the smallest pen is greater, is better than the longest memory. Many a time, we rely on our memory to store up ideas for us. But you will discover that as you go about your daily activity, as those ideas come, they go. Because they come as flashes of light. They come as inspiration. And if you are not fast enough to have an attitude of writing those ideas down, the ideas go as fast as they come. So what do? Since you know that money is an idea, as you go, have a notepad, have a pencil, have a biro, write those ideas down. And as you write those ideas down, the ideas may not be earth-shaking ideas. Don't bother about them. Keep on writing. Keep on writing. Like they will always say, the more, the better. Now, you may have 1,001 ideas. Write them down. Have an attitude of writing your ideas down. Because as you write those ideas down, in the night time, more will come. Have a notepad, have a pen beside your bed. As those flashes coming, write them down. Then when you wake up in the morning, discard the ones that are not important. Separate the good ones from the bad ones. The ideas may not even sound good at first. It may even be an idea that has well overstayed its own welcome. Don't bother about it. Write them down. As you write them down, think of strategies to employ to make those ideas become realities. You may have some friends that will want to support the idea. Have an attitude of collaborating. Always form a collaborating team. Always form a network where you can share your ideas with people. Because as you share those ideas with people, they become matured. Thank you.